We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Striding in, Xavier Edwards. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Blackmon going back off the LED board and gone. Acuna digs in now. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he struck him out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Carlos.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Blackmon leads off first with 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the... Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Acuna, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Moncada brings it. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good battle. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And there's one away. Standing in, Torres.
Not shortstop. Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. So coming to the plate, John Olerud. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air now, out to left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and he pops him up. Tatis into shallow left, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Moncada blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5. At the plate, Roy Oswalt. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. No balls and a strike to count. A base hit in his first trip. And it's quickly 0-2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
At the plate, Brett Saberhagen. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xavier Edwards. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box, Buster Posey. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this ball is heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman,
at the plate now, John Olerud. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here, and he will scamper back to first safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Line towards center field. Gonzalez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone. So So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th.
And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. In the Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third
He's
baseman,
ready. Here's the first offering.
Devers.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Into the box now, Roy Oswalt. And squaring around his Oswalt as he gets this one down. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate. And back to first safely he goes, as a run will score on the play as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oswalt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. To the plate now, Buster Posey. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 3 runs already home here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Torres. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Stepping in, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Brett Hoover.
Jeff McNeil will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Xavier Edwards, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
8 runs on 12 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 50.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Chicago. Torres, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, John Olerud. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Yoan Moncada will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The bat's here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the call.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Posey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll make it up to 3rd here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
The first baseman.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Carlos Santana, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at 1st, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1 and 2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a high pop-up. Devers is there for it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the 1st strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
After fouling off the 2nd one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He tripled last time up. And it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Now batting, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the count will be full. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is at the plate. Michael Conforto.
Leading off for the Giants.
From the stretch.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14. Curtis
Fouled away.
Granderson.
Fouled off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Xavier Edwards. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. In now, Buster Posey. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another one sent foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to make the catch, and that.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. The next, how about John Olerud? 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Yoan Moncada is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
Ladies and gentlemen. Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 6.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Digging in, Buster Posey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Jansen's ready, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3. And
All set to start the ninth in this one. Standing in, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Gary Sanchez will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in now, Xavier Edwards. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here now is Juan Soto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Into the box, John Olerud. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Acuna. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box, Rafael Devers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out with a man at first. And that misses. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.